Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. Last time we got a bunch of huskies. That was amazing. I really did appreciate getting numerous huskies into the colony. And what else did we do? I can't even remember. I think we've been trying to make certain that we can train up our animals into better animals as much as possible. We did some trading with these two to get rid of a bit of our excess stuff. And we've generally been trying to get towards the geothermal power plants, which, quite frankly, are very, very close to being researched at this point. So I'm going to level with you. That sounds like a pretty nice thing. In terms of what we need to get done right now, I mean, we kind of just need to get people to, do their thing. And then potentially tear down this battery, because I really want nothing to do with this battery anymore. It is sickening me, seriously. Like, I'm gonna puke at the terrible nature of that particular battery. Aiden, can you tear this down? No, she's hauling a raccoon corpse. I should probably let her do that. I mean, that does sound like a slightly important thing to do. So once we get the geothermal done, what research should we go for next? Oh, it's a hard one. We could go for something that's really useful and practical for the continued success of the colony. Or, on the other hand, by the way, we just finished the geothermal. Or, on the other hand, we could do carpet making, and it's probably going to be carpet making, so there we go. Okay, so we got geothermal. That's perfect. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Stick it right there. Perfect. So now we're going to have to tear down all of these batteries because they are disgusting and worthless and not to be accepted within the colony. And then, Gabe, can you please go deconstruct? You know, maybe we should build the geothermal plant before we deconstruct the batteries. You know, just thinking about it, that's probably where the priorities should lie, because maybe actually having power would be useful. Just saying. This is a small thing. Small thing. But man, once we actually get this done, we're going to have so much power. It's going to be disgusting. I will literally puke. So we'll also be tearing down all of this, because I really want none of this, and I want all of those juicy components that are in there. Because components are just about the most useful thing in the world. Quite frankly, I am all about components. Squirtle, are you doing a good job training everything? You better be doing a good job. You disgusting animal tamer. Ugh. Well, actually, he does appear to be doing a good job, because Bartholomew is already up to 5 out of 7 hauling. I don't know. I think you have to have all 7 levels for the animals to do any form of hauling. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I really have no clue. I've never done any particular research into the specifics of animal hauling. I generally let Squirrel do all of that research and then make fun of him later for having done it. I mean, it's useful for the colony, but I think it's way more useful to have the morale boost of harassing Squirrel, which is, quite frankly, probably the best kind of boost the colony could possibly have. So, you know, at some point we're actually going to have to start up the smoke leaf production again. I forgot that was a thing. I mean, for a while we've been on sort of survival mode, trying our best to not die, which is, I don't know, last I checked something that's useful for the colony. Gabe, are you done with that yet? Are you going to start building it? Because, Gabe, I don't appreciate that you're taking so long to build this geothermal generator. I expect it to be done today, Gabe. Oh, yeah, he's going for it. Oh, this is going to be beautiful, people. Just wait. Feast your eyes upon the beauty of the new geothermal vent that shall take our fortress from the Stone Age, which apparently includes wind turbines, into the modern era, which is completely powered by geothermal plants. Because that's totally legit. I mean, obviously the entire world is run by geothermal plants. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Gabe, definitely make sure you deconstruct those batteries. That's kind of important, because I really want things to stop exploding. And, you know, that's probably the best way to stop things from exploding. No, you're not eating anything until you complete your job, Gabe. There we go. Okay, so with that, we are now at a continual power. We have, what is that? Power output of 3,600 watts. Can we actually see the total power here? I think the only place you'd see that is under history. Yeah, not really. It's not really a thing. Wait, can I select a good graph here? Colonist mood? Colonist mood seems to fluctuate significantly. Population is kind of an unfortunate, yeah, I'm gonna ignore the population one, because that's kind of sad. That's going to remind us of the death of our king and queen, which is kind of a sore spot for the colony overall. Just gonna say, they're not really happy about that event. Okay, so we've got stone blocks running. Is this still making parkas? Can I just say, we really don't need to make parkas right now. I feel like that's not something that's necessary for the current survival of the colony, given that it is the middle of the summer. And generally, parkas are not useful in the middle of the summer. Oh. It is really annoying that there's still a boom rat here. Should we train it to be obedient? Actually, no. No, that is a very bad idea. That is actually maybe one of the worst ideas. Because if that boom rat was obedient, it would basically follow and... Okay, I see how it is. Solar flare. We just get our geothermal up. And then it's going to solar flare everything? I see. I see. Anyway, as I was saying, if the boom rat is obedient, then he'll follow his master into combat. And that will almost definitely result in a boom rat exploding on our soldiers, which is... very bad. Very bad, actually. Okay, everyone's awake now. Who is going to have a chat with these people? I would like for them to possibly, you know, sell us some stuff. Aiden, good luck. It is your job to go get the best deal, and if you don't get the best deal, that's going to be kind of concerning. Can you sell the boom rat? Aiden, you need to learn more about the arts of, finance and selling things, because quite frankly, we really need to get rid of that boom rat. I hate it so much. It is literally the thing that I hate the most in this colony. There is nothing that irks me more than the existence of that boom rat. It's just impossible to kill it. You can't kill it, because if you kill it, it will destroy the entire world. I know I've said this multiple times, but it remains a reality. Boom rats are dangerous creatures. They are not to be trifled with. Well, really, I mean, that seems like all that we can do. We're selling off our, the great bow, short bow, and one of our melee weapons just to free up some space. I thought we had grenades, but apparently those aren't a thing. Are they out here somewhere? Because if we do have grenades, I'd love to sell them. I think we sold them to the last people who came by. Pretty sure that was a thing. So that's fine. Oh, we are really running out of space here. Is anyone doing crafting right now? Yeah, nobody is doing crafting. Magar, I love that you are all about research. Oh, we are on hyperspeed right now. I love that you're all about research, Magar, but you're going to have to do some crafting right now because I can't even be asked. That is... I love your research, but go make some stone. We need to expand our walk-in fridge. Ooh, I think whoever this is, Bambina. Bambina has officially been trained in hauling. That is perfect. Now our colonists won't have to haul quite as much as they did previously, which is really useful, because I don't know if you've noticed, but we don't have enough colonists to actually haul random stuff for, like, the entirety of their existence. We kind of need them to do something else at some point. So this extension to the walk-in fridge, I feel like we need to do a big extension, because we don't want to, like, have to extend it too many times. I think we'll just do this. And we'll cut down this wall as soon as it's time, and just build out that way. That will also probably require that we actually specifically work on marble blocks, because those are, after all, what we're going to be building the walls out of. So, this table will officially work exclusively on making marble bricks. We'll build that area, and then we'll go from there. Everyone else appears to be doing either farming or some sort of other awesome thing. There's a lot of cooking. That's good. That's good. In addition, we'll probably... I don't know. I think we can get away with one cooler for now. I don't think that'll be a problem. At some point, as the walk-in fridge expands, we will need to build another cooler in the fridge just to keep it cool as much as possible. But for now, it should be fine, in theory. It's a very loose theory. Like, really loose theory. Can anyone go actually build these walls? I would appreciate that, Squirrel. I love that you want to frolic with the animals and all that, but there are more important things than frolicking with animals, Squirrel. And some of those things is building walls made out of stone. So, hard labor for you. Okay, this needs to be torn down, because this is useless. We're not doing that. We'll also... yeah, I think we'll get rid of these. I mean, I was considering keeping them around, but it's probably for the best that we get rid of them. They're kind of inconsistent power, and I'd rather have the work exclusively off of the consistent flow of geothermal generators rather than having to rely on what is really shoddy electricity coming out of wind turbines. After all, wind turbines are, as we have already figured out from the Stone Age, which is not ideal. Okay, oh man. We're actually making a decent quantity of meals right now. Man, I feel like, you know, that first year that you have your colony is always the worst. People die, monarchs fall, entire civilizations break down into anarchy, but as soon as you get past that and you actually get to, like, form a government and you get your first legit crop, dude, this is where it's at, because we're going to be surviving for quite a while, I can tell you right now. Just with the amount of food that we're producing as is, I think we can survive, I don't know, 2-3 millennia, probably. Just guessing, I don't know. It's just a little theory on that one, but still. So, now that we've got the geothermal up and running, we have our colony in a good position, what we really need is more people. Because 5 people right now is really not enough. But what can we do in the meantime? Because we can't just get people. Well, probably one of the things that we're going to want to do is get a comms relay. And potentially also an orbital trade beacon. So the comms relay will allow us to potentially pay to have trade caravans come through. And it'll also give us access to passing space traders, which is very useful because they tend to have a lot of money and a lot of stuff. And I like money and stuff, so, you know, if I could have that, that'd be great. Ooh, cargo pods. What do we got? Oh, some meals. I guess that's okay. I mean, we have a lot of that. We don't really need that. That's not that important. Squirrel, get back to building walls, Squirrel. No frolicking with the animals. You get to frolic with the animals when a walk-in fridge is done. Probably, once we've completed the whole... What the heck is that? A raid? Sappers? I hate sappers. Who are these guys? What does he have? A slate club? Who comes into our colony wielding a slate club? That's disgusting. I mean, that's just sad. That shows a level of civilization that is far below that of, I don't know, what do we call this? The Gabe's fascist regime? I don't know. I mean, he is an autocrat. Gabe's autocracy? Sure. Sure, it kind of sounds like a kid's show outside of the fact that it's all about, like, I don't know, absolutism rule. Which, you know... Hey! Hey! No! No! Don't do it. Don't do it, Squirrel. Take up a position in case they actually get through. I do not want to have any of these people doing terrible things to my stuff. I like my stuff to remain completely and totally intact. Okay, everyone's moving into position. We're going to take down Boss ASAP because he's got a club, and I don't like people with clubs. Magar, you are so freaking lucky. Oh, my word. I thought Magar was about to get wrecked there. Oh, retreat, retreat. Fall back. Get out of there, guys. Oh, the grenade didn't even actually land anywhere. Oh, my word. Aiden, run. Run. Oh, we have to micromanage these. Boom Rat! Is that Boom Rat 1? What's it doing out here? Who decided that Boom Rat 1 could be out here? I mean, at least Boom Rat 1 is running around in front of our enemies. That's really kind of the ideal situation. Huskies, could you all not burn to death? That'd be great. Just saying, small thing. I would love it if you didn't all die. Because I was kind of betting on having Huskies. Oh, they got through the wall. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. They've caused a minor inconvenience and then died horribly. Jeez, that's the worst. It's fine. I don't care. They can cause as many minor inconveniences as they want to. They're basically just giving us money at this point, which is awesome. I like money. It's true. I mean, it's just a reality. The more money we have in the colony, the more people are going to think that we're a great and powerful fortress, even though in reality we're just kind of a mediocre fortress. I mean, I'd rather look like a great fortress while not being one than actually look like a mediocre fortress. I mean, that's just kind of how it's going to go. Gabe, can you possibly not beat out the fire and instead build that wall? Because I'm pretty sure that fire is not really a significant threat to our colony. I have a strange feeling that we'll be fine. Our stone walls will protect us. There we go. Well, that raid was actually pretty pathetic. Cherie, can you try your best to not die of any form of infection? Who's this? You've detected a crashed pod. It's Aiden's father, Bradley? Wait, what? Is he over here? Oh, he is over here. Cool. Who's this? Hello, Bradley. You look particularly steampunk today. Capture Bradley the medic. We are going to bring him into the colony. He's going to be a new member of us. He appears to be very neurotic, a prosthephile, and slightly lazy, incapable of firefighting. That's not the end of the world. Ooh, he's got great medicine. Oh, man. Gabe, you are going to be a new and amazing member of our colony. I'm sorry. Gabe, you're already a part of our colony. Who is this person? Who did we just find? Charlie? Bradley. Bradley, you're going to be a great member of the colony. I see great things in your future. Well, Cherie now has gutworms. I don't know if that has anything to do with having been smacked in the face with a club. Can you not put him in the bad room and instead put him in the good room? I would really appreciate that because Bradley needs as much nice stuff as Bradley can possibly get. Magar, can you possibly treat Cherie while Gabe treats Bradley? Just to, make sure that he doesn't die a terrible death, which is kind of important to him becoming part of the colony. It's just a small thing. Just a small thing. Oh, well, there we go. Basically, all of our greatest dreams are being fulfilled in Bradley, a person who will no doubt be very useful to us. Anyway, for now, that'll bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will start to work on getting Bradley into the colony. We will have to actually chat and recruit him. But he is going to become a member of our civilization, and I can assure you Bradley will be the greatest member of Gabe's autocracy that one has ever seen. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.